Yeah, hey guys, what's up? And today I'm gonna do a things video where I talk about things. And I'm basically gonna talk about songs that have been released in the past month or so, and I'll be categorizing them in best songs, meh songs, and worst songs. Let's start off with the meh songs. A$AP Rocky came out with the song Sundress, which is actually a post-album single. And it's a sweet and neat little neo-soul pop tune that has some really nice production, but still the composition is really loose and the lyrics is a little bit here and there. And then we have a Big K.R.I.T coming out with an EP, I think. And he basically released these three tracks: Higher, King Part 6, Glorious, and Look What I Got. And these tracks are just okay. Big K.R.I.T's flow is pretty amazing, and the beats are pretty moody and beautiful, but that's about it. And then we have a Billie Eilish with Come Out and Play, which is basically a song for this little Apple short film, I think, and it's not bad. It's pretty endearing and sweet, and it's very intimate, and I love it. But it's not all that appealing either. And Chance the Rapper came out with two singles, and one of them is My Own Thing featuring Joey Perp, and it's a fun little feel good track. It's a little average. It's a little, predictable, but it's still a pretty feel good track. And then we have the CIA. If you don't know who CIA is, it's basically Ty Segall and his wife, and they came out with a single, Oblivion, and this is a weird ass song, I'm telling you. And this song is basically a drum machine, dueling bass, and Ty Segall's wife doing a crazy, wacky spoken word performance, and it's a really weird combo. And I don't know how should I feel about that. Hannah Diamond came out with a track called True, and the production is good, but it's still a really, I guess, average electropop song. J Balvin has came out with reggaeton, Spanish Latin rapper. It's just okay. It's not bad. It's not obnoxious. And it's a little carefree. It's a little lighthearted, and I guess that's about it. We still get this boom da 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 beat, and it's pretty average. J-Rock came out with a track called Shit Real featuring T Grizzly, and it's actually not a bad song. J-Rock doesn't sound obnoxious at all, and his flow is pretty nice, and the beat is also pretty nice. And Phoebe Bridgers came out with a song called Christmas Song, and it's basically a very sad, a very, very sad Christmas song. And it's an interesting song, I'll give it that. Saba came out with Excited, which is not as good as his previous single because I don't know, the trap beat is a little too much, a little too generic, maybe a little too normal for Saba, and his performance is so. Sneaks, an artist that I don't even know, came out with a track called Hong Kong to Amsterdam. Wait, did she stalk me? How did she know I went from Hong Kong to Amsterdam, like in July? Yeah. Anyway, it's a super duper millennial song with the lo-fi beat and the intimate and minimalistic flow. The beat is okay. The flow is meh. So I don't know. Steve Mason finally Walking Away from Love, and it's a not funky, a bluesy garage rock song that is pretty average, to be honest. I mean, the chorus is okay, but the verses are lacking a bit. And let's get into bad songs. Bad. Bad songs. And let's start off with Ariel Pink's Moped. I don't know, how should I feel about this track? Is this really an Ariel Pink track? I don't know. I don't know if this is an actual track released from him or not, but this doesn't sound like anything from Ariel Pink ever. It's basically white noise playing for 8 minutes without ending, and it's obnoxious, it's tiring, it's stale, it's uninteresting, and the music video is this super low quality chopped up compilation of Poppy. I don't know what's going on, but whatever this track is, it's bad. Chainsmokers. I mean, these guys just released an EP. Okay, why are they releasing more songs? Stop it. Beach House. Their song is literally called Beach House, and it's, yep, you know it. It's a tribute to Beach House, Victoria and Alex from the dream pop duo, Beach House. Yeah, jeez. It's like any regular, stupid, cringy, corny Chainsmokers song, but with a very heavy Beach House vibe, with the very slow and grand and, starry, intergalactic instrumentations, and, this song, it's really trash, okay? It's really trash. The lyrics are super corny, and the chorus is like, yeah, or something. Yeah, anyway, Kendrick Lamar, Mike Will Made It, and Pharrell Williams came out with The Mantra, a song for the Creed 2 soundtrack, and it's not that good. It's a pretty forgettable track with the, generic forgettable trap beat, and the singing on this track is not all that fantastic. In fact, the singing here is boring, it's mundane, it's very flat, and overall the song is underwhelming. And then, this one's a juicy one. Unidades, okay? Unidades. Unidades. They came out with a track called ELO, and it features Pharrell Williams, and it's actually Coldplay, but under a new band name. And when I first heard that Coldplay has a new band name, I was pretty excited, because I thought they were actually going to, change their musical direction, and maybe they'll go back to their old school indie rock tune, alt rock tune. Maybe they're gonna change their direction to something weirder, more experimental, more underground. But no, it's literally Coldplay, but it's not much of a rock song, but a pop electronic mix that has some really underwhelming lyrics. So, Skrillex came out with a Sicko Mode remix. Sicko Mode is a song by Travis Scott. It's a great song. I love it. But this remix literally sounds exactly like the original one. I don't know, but except this track has these very obnoxious, bass boosts and these unnecessary low pass effects. So, Skrillex, what did he exactly do on this track? And what's even more gross is this new Vic Mensa track, Dark Things. Vic Mensa finally had tried his hands on emo rap, and oh boy, it's bad. Oh boy, it's corny. Oh boy, it's cringy. Yeah, that's about it. The beat, the instrumentals, the flow, it's basically an X ripoff. And to end off the section, we have Zayn coming out with another trash song, No Candle, No Light, featuring Nicki Minaj. And yeah, it's super drab, super boring. It's super generic. Nicki Minaj is not appealing and attractive on this track at all. And then he also came out with Rainberry, which is actually not as bad as No Candle, No Light, but still, it's such a bland and, I guess, lowest common denominator track. But let's talk about good songs. There are so many good songs. Arctic Monkeys came out with Anyways, which is actually another post-album single. And on their latest album, Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino, I just don't like Alex Turner's very slow and expensive and lavishing and, dragging delivery. And why is my phone sliding out of my hands? But on this track, his strange, dragged-on delivery and the very drunken and groovy, I guess slow groovy instrumental actually work together really well. So kudos to Arctic Monkeys. And Chance the Rapper also came out with a track called The Man Who Has Everything. And it's a good song. It's a good song. Okay, yeah, this track, the beat and the instrumentals are really laid back. They're awesome. And then we have the Decemberists coming out with a track called Traveling On, and it's actually a really sweet and endearing and really neat and less ambitious little indie rock tune. Yeah, it's good. Durand, Jones, and the Indicators, Don't You Know? Oh, wow, this song is amazing. Really catchy, really sweet, really beautiful, and the vocal harmonies of this thing is just, really cute and almost orgasmic. Earl Sweatshirt came out with The Mint. If you don't know, Earl Sweatshirt dropped his new album like a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna review it very soon. And this track is a really strangely ominous and abstract rap song that has a really chopped up instrumentals. So yeah, Fontaine, DC, a band that I don't know about until very recently, has came out with 2 tracks. The Cuckoo is A-Callin and Too Real. And these 2 tracks are also 2 very energetic art punk songs that remind me a lot of Wire, French electronic artist Gesaffelstein. I'm butchering his name, sorry. But yeah, this track Reset is actually a really well produced and a really fun, danceable tune that has a beat that's super hip hoppy. I really wish that some rapper would sample this song, cause yeah. Girlpool came out with a track called Higher, and it's a sweet and endearing indie folk tune that reminds me a lot of Elliott Smith. And Gucci Mane, I'm Not Goin', featuring Kevin Gates. I actually enjoy this track because the beat and the instrumental is really, not really, but kinda dark, kinda spacey and grimy and moody, and the flow is actually not that bad. Shout out to Hot Dad. He came out with a mixtape, and because of that, he made a song called My Tape, and it's a fun little novelty song. Hozier, or Hozier, came out with the track Movement, and it's such a powerful and emotional song that's also kind of catchy and really sticky as well. So I highly recommend everyone to listen to this song. It's really good. Iceage comes out with another post-album single, Broken Hours, and this time the composition is way more watertight, it's way more solid, and It's way more sound rich, and I love it. Jeff Tweedy of Wilco came out with I Know What It's Like, and it's a minimalistic, very simplistic indie folk tune, and it's endearing and pretty cute. Karen O and Danger Mouse came out with a long-winded, abstract, artistic, entrancing, ambient drone, well, more of an ambient track. Lux Prima is the track. It's really well produced, and it's of great taste. Kemba with a track Exhale featuring Smino, and the beat is just really chill. It's really relaxing, and I love how laid back the rap song is. And then we have Malibu Ken with Acid King. If you don't know who Malibu Ken is, it's basically Aesop Rock and Tobacco teaming up. Tobacco. Or Tobacco. Yeah, this is actually a really, really good rap song. The beat is amazing. It's refreshing. The flow by Aesop Rock is killer. And this track is about, a serial killer, on how fucked up he is. And it's well written. It's really well written. And for some weird ass reason, I love the new Mark Ronson and Miley Cyrus track, Nothing Breaks Like a Heart. And it's this very heavy 70s throwback pop song that's actually really catchy. And I don't know, Miley Cyrus doesn't sound that bad on this track either. It's not that bad. In fact, I like this track for some reason. Yeah, I mean, of course, we get the, very stereotypical 70s, ABBA, Bee Gees vibe, but still, this song is a good song. Meek Mill came out with Oodles, Oh Noodles, Babies, and surprisingly, it's not bad. The beat and the instrumentals are really laid back, and they're good. They're just good. It's a good song, okay? Sharon Van Etten came out with Jupiter 4, yet another single, and it almost sounds a little ominous, the track, and but yeah, it's a really hard-hitting and a really sticky and weird and almost freaky, blurry sort of art pop track. Go check it out. Surachai, another artist that I don't know about until recently, came out with An Unfamiliar Reflection Activates a Gate, featuring Aaron Harris, and it's another long-winded ambient electronic track with these very repetitive beats. But the beats here have a lot of texture, and I love it. Weezer, another single from them off of their Black album, and it's called Zombie Bastards, and it's really catchy. It's really catchy, and I look forward to their Black album. And yeah, it seems like they have the energy once again. And then at the end, I'm gonna talk about You Tell Me with Water Cooler, which is a and this track is a really chopped up and disjointed art pop rock song that's really raw and organic and really lo-fi almost. It's a really weird and freaky song, and you should definitely check it out. And then I'm gonna talk about some other things. First of all, 6ix9ine, he is in prison iffy, and yeah, when he got interviewed a few months back, then he was like, nobody can touch me, and FBI knocks on his door. And Netflix canceled Daredevil. Pretty crazy. And before this, they have already canceled Iron Fist and Luke Cage, and I believe that they will be canceling Jessica Jones and Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And the reason being, I think, is Disney having this new streaming platform, and it's just a matter of time before Netflix cancels all their Marvel shows. And also another thing on the news: KSI and Deji has a beef, but it's a very personal family beef thing. Yeah, I don't want to get into these very stupid beefs. I mean, to them is a big deal, but it's not really any of my business. But what I think is so stupid about this is that Deji and KSI's, I think cameraman, or is it his friend, has been having this back and forth dissing thing, diss track thing, and it's just really stupid. And then finally, I'm going to talk about something that I just found out very recently, and that's Kevin Hart being elected, or chosen as, not elected, chosen as the next Oscars host. And a lot of people were really upset about it. And me personally, I don't hate Kevin Hart, okay? I think he's a funny person. And I don't know about this decision either. Yeah, I mean, and a lot of people hated Jimmy Kimmel as the Oscars host. I mean, Jimmy Kimmel didn't mess it up or anything. He's just not that funny in the show. And I don't know if Kevin Hart will nail this or not, but I mean, hopefully he will. I just hope that people won't be so upset towards everything that Hollywood does, okay? Yeah, look, I know that Hollywood can be a little bit too liberal sometimes, and everybody's against Trump except for Kanye West. But yeah, I mean, people should, just calm down, okay? Calm down. Don't be upset over every single thing that Hollywood is doing. And don't make Hollywood seem like one person, okay? It's not. But also, of course, there are things that about Hollywood that's not that good. But yeah, concerning Kevin Hart being the host of the Oscars, it seems like a very mainstream decision, but I don't know if it's gonna turn out good or bad. So let's not make a verdict right now. All I can say is that I hope Dave Chappelle hosts the Oscars sometime, or Sacha Baron Cohen. That would be awesome. Or Eric Andre, but probably not.